Situated in south-central Mexico, Morelos is a landlocked state bordered to the west and northeast by the states of Mexico, to the east by Puebla, to the south by Guerrero, and to the north by the Distrito Federal. After Tlaxcala and Distrito Federal, Morelos is the third smallest federal entity in the Mexican Republic. Covering 4,879 square kilometers, 1,884 square miles, it makes up 0.2% of the country's total area. With 1,903,811 people living there as of the 2010 census, Morelos, which is politically divided into 33 municipios, was the 23rd most populous state in Mexico. Cuernavaca, the capital of Morelos, is home to 338,650 people as of 2010, making up 17.8% of the state's total population. 7 tribes from Chicamoztoc, also known as the Place of the Seven Caves, are said to have gradually left the mythical Aztlán to settle in the Valley of Mexico and its environs. The following were the 7 tribes that spoke Nahuatl. The Zacamilca tribe was the first Nahuatl group to settle in the Valley of Mexico. They did so approximately 900 AD in Coahuilama, close to the present-day location of Santa Cruz a Calpixca, in Mexico City. Eventually, the Mexica subdued them, and they joined the Aztec Empire. The Chalca tribe of Chalco were the second group of people to enter the valley. About 25 kilometers, 16 miles, east of Tenochtitlan, they made their home east of the Zacamilca. The Aztecs took Chalco sometime in the year 1465. In the late 12th or early 13th century, the Tepaneca, also known as the Tepanecs, were the third tribe to settle in the Valley of Mexico. On the northwest side of Lake Texcoco, they made their home in Azcapotzalco. Tepaneca joined the Aztec Empire in 1428. The northeastern shore of Lake Texcoco was home to the Acalua tribe, who were the 4th tribe to arrive in the region. With Texcoco serving as their capital, they controlled the majority of the eastern basin of the Valley of Mexico. Texcoco is a city and municipio in the state of Mexico that is situated approximately 25 kilometers, 15 miles, northeast of Mexico City. The 5th group of Nahuatl people to arrive in central Mexico were the Tlahuica. Their largest cities were Huaxtepec, modern Oaxtepec, about 60 kilometers 37 miles south of Mexico City, and Cuauhnahuac, modern Cuernavaca, about 85 kilometers 53 miles south of Mexico City. They were arranged into about 50 small city-states in what is now the state of Morelos. Eventually, the Tlahuica joined the Aztec Empire. The Tlaxcalans, or Tlaxcaltecans, east of the Valley of Mexico is where the Tlaxcalans made their home. Currently, Tlaxcala, their main city, is located 125 kilometers, 78 miles, east of Mexico City. Because of their opposition to the Aztec Empire, the Tlaxcalans' country developed into an autonomous outpost smack dab in the middle of the Aztec Empire. Encircled by the Aztec Empire on all sides, Tlaxcala was a small, densely populated confederation of 200 settlements with a population of roughly 150,000 by 1519. The Mexica Professor Smith defined the Mexica as the inhabitants of the cities of Tenochtitlan and Tlatelolco. They eventually rose to become the rulers of the Aztec Empire and were the last of the Nahuatl-speaking people to arrive in the Valley of Mexico. Nahuatl settlers arrived in Aztec-conquered regions as traders, warriors, and emissaries. But earlier Nahuatl speakers who had made the same settlements had come before them. Some of the Nahua languages became mutually incomprehensible in regions like Puebla, Veracruz, and Guerrero due to the 3 centuries of successive migrations of people from various Aztec cultures. Cuauhnahuac was the capital city of the Tlahuica Indians. The Spaniards, unable to pronounce the original Nahuatl name, later renamed it Cuernavaca. With a population of about 500,000, Cuernavaca is the state capital of Morelos and is located just 90 kilometers, 52 miles, south of Mexico City. Cuernavaca is known as the City of Eternal Spring due to its pleasant climate, while Morelos is occasionally referred to as nearest paradise. The Tlahuica Indians had access to rich land for farming in the valley of Cuauhnahuac. Huaxtepec, now known as Oaxtepec, was also founded by the Tlahuica. During the pre-Hispanic era, Xochicalco, another city in the area, developed into a significant hub of agriculture, trade, and culture.